Hello, and welcome back to the Framingham Beat. I'm Frank Morello. Imagine a world without childhood brain tumors. That's the future we're hoping for. Joining us today is Vladimir Gitterman, Task Force Leader with the New England Ride for Kids. Vladimir, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Thank
you. Good. And is it okay if I call you Vlad?
Absolutely.
Great. So we know there's an event coming up here in Framingham in August. You want to just briefly talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, the event is August 26th, and the registration starts at around 8 o'clock. And we're going to have pre-event activities. We have
so before we get into all the event activities, just tell us the location again.
Oh, it's at Bose headquarters up on the Bose Mountain.
Right on the Bose Mountain. Beautiful view, beautiful building, beautiful company.
Absolutely.
Great.
Yes,
all right. So we'd like to know a little bit about the background, kind of the history of the New England Ride for Kids Foundation. Could you take us through that a little bit?
So New England Ride for Kids, this is going to be our 21st year here in New England. Okay. We are part of the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation, which is the national organization, and they introduced the Ride for Kids here in New England. This is going to be our 21st year, so we've been just kind of, we moved a couple of times, but here we are, just keep on going strong.
So I think when I was reading and doing some research, and maybe you could fill other people in, so the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation is kind of partner with you guys? How does that work out?
Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation is the nonprofit that basically that's where all the money is going. Ride for Kids is the event that Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation puts together, one of many.
Okay. Now, I know you've been personally affected by this horrible disease. Is there something you can share about your son, Max?
Of course. I started with Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation back in 2011. That's when my son, Max, was diagnosed with brain cancer. It was a long journey, five-year journey, and unfortunately Max passed away a few years ago. But I've been this is my way to give back and keep on fighting. Right.
And if people want to give back and continue to fighting like you, can we talk now a little bit more about the event itself? How can people register if they want to volunteer? What type of things can you tell people about helping out on that?
So we're always looking for volunteers. On the day of the event, we need probably anywhere from 60 to 80 volunteers on the day of the event. So it's a pretty solid number.
So now, are you guys good with volunteers? Or are you still looking to fill more slots?
We're always looking. People are always welcome.
Right. Now, and where can do they go to the website for that
Yes, so they can go to the website curethekids.org/New England.
Okay.
And then that's how they find our event. We're also on the Facebook as facebook.com New England Ride for Kids.
Right. Social media is a big influence to get some of the younger people involved and then to spread the word really quick. Now, I saw that you had a foundation. You have a page as well that people can get on there and support?
On the Facebook, you mean?
I think when I Googled New England Ride for Kids, I saw Vladimir's page come up as a foundation page.
So what this is my personal fundraising page. So within the New England Ride for Kids, individuals can register and then fundraise. So the page that you're referring to is my personal fundraising page.
Right. Wonderful. Yep. So now the money's allocated from that, you said, go to the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation?
Yes, they go to Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation, and from there we fund research, we fund family support programs. In fact, some of it actually comes back here and stays here in New England, rather. We're part of what we call a Butterfly Fund, and this is a financial support to families in need, and we help with electrical bills, mortgage payments, what have you.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's amazing. So I know I've seen some of the events in the past. We covered some of them with Access Framingham, and it's a wonderful day. There's a lot of motorcycles, a lot of people gathering for the day. Can you kind of just walk us through what the agenda is for the day?
Of course. So the registration starts at around 8 o'clock. And we have, as I mentioned, we have a whole lot of activities. Actually, I have a person on my task force that her job is just to be responsible for day of the event entertainment, what we call it. And we have Miss Massachusetts is going to show up. We have balloon artists. We're going to have petting zoo this year. face painters. I mean, just kind of, it's a very fun day for
Yeah,
us.
I think that would get me out of my chair and
There
get
you
down there to help out. Now, will you be riding a motorcycle yourself? Will you be getting on a motorcycle?
Yes, I'm a lead motorcycle.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
a lead bike out, yes.
Okay, so how does that work? We go through Framingham area, led by the police. How does that work?
Yes, so we have, we're escorted by state police and the sheriff's department. So we go through local towns. It's about 35, 40 mile loop ride. So we start and finish at Bose. And we go to Clinton, Hudson, Marlboro, Southborough. We're still finalizing the route at this point.
Okay. Well, it sounds like a great day, and it sounds like a meaningful event. So I hope everybody gets out there to support you.
Absolutely.
And thank you very much for coming in, Vlad.
Thank you.
Really
Thank you so much.
appreciate you taking your time to share your story and your continued efforts to curb this disease. Ride for Kids is the longest running, most successful motorcycle charity event in the nation. We can all volunteer and or support and donate to battle those at risk. For the Framingham Beat, I'm Frank Morello. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this short break.